Might as well ring the bell cause it's over. You might rock well, but nobody's watching. Like an after-school special, I bring the real intellectual rhymes. You can never beat them. You're messing with a smooth criminal who cannot be defeated. You're fucking with a killer. Now you're trapped inside my thriller. Make you quit on your stool like Ali did Frazier in Manila. What's going on, guys? Alright, we got the game Freeway's Revenge, a Rick Ross diss. So of course Freeway is the original Rick Ross, basically is who Rick Ross took his whole persona from. So Freeway's Revenge, Game is spitting for him. Game is throwing a little bit back for Drake as well. He's close with Drake, I guess, so I didn't know that, but yeah, he's kind of going back at Ross a little bit. Now Ross, Game is focused completely on you. Drake just threw a few strays at you here and there because he had a damn demon to deal with in Kendrick, so he had to focus most of his energy on Kendrick. He didn't really get to say too much about you, which really, to be honest, even with the little shots he threw at Rick Ross, he kind of destroyed him. Am I wrong? I mean, he's a corrections officer, a former corrections officer. How did he even get into rap? How has he ever even been as accepted as he has been? I won't lie. Rick Ross, what I've heard, and it's barely anything, it's fire. I like the way he raps. I like his beats. I can't lie about that. But damn, I mean, how did he... Obviously, he can't ever outlive that, but Game's got some lines in here. Game goes crazy. Let's get into it. Let's go. Classic beat again. Everybody's going over these classic beats.
Cut open his stomach and stuff bricks in.
Woo!
Put his body on a scale like it's fishing. I can see the bitch in him. $20 million home renovation just to slit your wrists in it. Suicide, it's a suicide. Rip apart the Maybach, I know the truth's inside. You 12 lemon pepper wings from a heart attack. Academics get this nigga Ozempic starter pack.
Alright, so before we go forward, there's a lot to unpack already. Alright, so should I just let a verse play maybe? Well, let me go over this, then we'll probably do that. Alright, cut up his stomach and stuff bricks in it. Of course, you know, in the old days, like Nicaragua, you know, back in the day, I guess probably in the Mexican cartel as well, they used to cut dead bodies open, of course, transport them over the borders, and they sew them back up after they stuff the drugs in them, stuff the bricks in them. So that's crazy. So that's a throwback to that, I guess, and just calling him a fat ass, of course. Cut up his stomach. He's got a big stomach. You can get a lot of bricks in there. All right, put his body on a scale like there's fish in it, so fish scale. That's crazy. I can see a bitch in him. All right, $20 million home renovation, because didn't Rick Ross in the Drake diss say that he's renting a $20 million home? Why didn't you buy it if you got so much money? I guess he's saying just so you can slit your wrist in it, because I'm gonna slit your wrist. I'm gonna get you. We're gonna get you, and we're gonna make it look like a suicide. So that's crazy.
Home renovation just to slit your wrists in it. Suicide, it's a suicide. Rip apart the Maybach, I know the truth's inside.
Rip apart the Maybach, your cars that you're always bragging about. I know the truth's inside. So of course, drug dealers hide drugs in the compartments. They have stuff built in the cars to where they can hide the drugs and hide it from the cops if their cars get searched. He's saying right here, I think, I know the truth's inside. He's probably saying he's got wires in the car, meaning like bugs and shit, so people can hear him because he's an informant, because he's really a police officer. So he's working for the other side. He's not a gangster. He's probably got the car lined up with wiretaps and shit to get people in trouble. That's crazy. Your 12 lemon pepper wings from a heart attack. Doesn't Rick Ross own like a wing place or something? So that's probably a callback to that, and saying he's huge. Of course, that's not healthy. I'm a big guy too. Not like Rick Ross, but yeah, I know it's unhealthy. All right, so academics get him an Ozempic starter pack. That's the thing where you lose weight. All right.
You 12 lemon pepper wings from a heart attack. Academics get this nigga Ozempic starter pack. Casa not hit the room, turn that stream on. Ags buttons by this brief encounter with King Kong.
Oh, okay. So himself asked Budden about the problems we had about his beef with King Kong, me, the game. Shout out to Casanat. He got a shout out in games diss. Damn. All right, let's go. All right, yeah. Let me quit stopping it so much. We'll run it back eventually. All right, let's go.
Ain't the Kendrick beef. My Drake sing song, shots ring out. Your neighbor better have his ring on. Glock swing out, doors open like a swing on. Pac lean out, Machiavelli with the ring on. Ops is out, they on the same shit that we on. Hospital wheelchair, hair wrap, sling on. It's payback punk for the drama you tried to bring on. Maybach trunks, type of shit that we eat our wings on. My K dot shit.
Whoa.
I don't have to turn the beam on. It's that time
Lord.
of the month. Get this pussy something to bleed on. Your baby mama told me that you like to get peed on. You a CEO, that's the last time you had keys on. And we know you treat gunplay like he a peon. And he know some shit that ain't cool for him to speak on. My PO said this ain't the record that we agreed on. Then cut it off like the ankle monitor for the beep on. My niggas will learn French just to get they steam on. In Cali with calicos, don't need Cali to get his scream on. We the West, free the guys, I gotta free the West. I'm muy loco, I don't need a vest. I'm watching
Scarface, okay.
Text. Shots gonna be direct. Have you been through Cedar yet? When cars pull up, we do explosives and heater checks. The lights flick, the dogs bark, and niggas sleeping less. Under palm trees, we got them choppers that'll eat your flesh.
Okay.
The real Rick Ross, no every bird gotta leave.
All right, let's go. Yeah, before he starts that whole scheme, let's run it back a little bit. All right. Let's see. Yeah, that's a crazy line right there. All right, here we go. Yeah, let's run it back right here. All right, let's go. All right, this ain't the Kendrick beef. My Drake sings songs. So Drake, of course, he wasn't singing. He was rapping in the Kendrick beef. And the Drake I got, the Draco, it sings. When I start letting it go, it's going to sing some songs. Shots ring out. The neighbors better have their ring on. Glock swing out. Doors open like a swing arm. Woo! Pac lean out, Machiavelli with the ring on. Shout out to Tupac, of course. Ops is out. They own the same shit we own. Hospital, wheelchair, hair wrap, sleep. Ooh, he's going crazy right here.
My Drake sing song, shots ring out. Your neighbor better have his ring on. Glock swing out, doors open like a swing on. Pac lean out, Machiavelli with the ring on.
Machiavelli with the ring on, Pac's ring, and of course Drake has the Pac ring, the one with the crown on it. All right, nice. I didn't even catch that. First time, okay.
Out, they on the same shit that we on. Hospital, wheelchair, hair wrap, sling on. It's payback punk for the drama you tried to bring on. Maybach trunks, type of shit that we eat our wings on.
So for the drama you tried to bring on, trying to go at Drake, all right. Yeah, how in the world do Game and Drake know each other? That seems like a weird connection for some reason to me. God, because you know Game is real as hell. I mean, you know, he is about everything he talks about, basically. And, you know, of course, Drake is considered by a lot of people to be fake. I mean, but how in the world do they... That just seems like a strange connection to me. It doesn't seem like they would be friends. Let me know.
K dot shit. I don't have to turn the beam
on. My K dot shit. Not like the shit with the real K dot. My K dot shit. The one I got in my hand. I don't have to turn the beam on. I'm accurate. Woo! Come on now. It's that time of the month, okay? You know what that is. Give him something to beat on, to bleed on. It says bleed on. The caption's wrong. Yeah, the lyrics here are wrong. But yeah, he says that time of the month. Give this dude something to bleed on, okay?
Time of the month, get this pussy something to bleed on. Your baby mama told me that you like to get peed on.
What? What is that? Oh, Lord. Please tell me that's not true. What is what? I'm not even going to go into it, of how awful that sounds and sick that is. I mean, please tell me that's not true. What is wrong with people? What is wrong with people? Your baby mama told me you like to get peed on. What? All right, let's go. Let's just move past it. I'm gonna pretend like I didn't even see that.
Mama told me that you like to get peed on. You a CO. That's the last time you had keys on.
That's crazy. You're a CO? That's the last time you had keys on? The actual literal keys on the ring that cops, corrections officers carry around when they're walking through the cells, when they're walking up and down the halls of the cells. And that's crazy. You never sold any drugs. You never had the real keys, the kilos of stuff. Oh my God. He is killing this dude right now. He is killing him. And we know you treat gunplay like he a peon. So yeah, I didn't catch that bar at all when I heard it. I didn't realize that was a shout out to the rapper Gunplay, who I guess was on Rick Ross's label at one point. So he had some trouble, and apparently Rick Ross just abandoned him, didn't help him out with anything. So that's crazy. You treat Gunplay like he a peon, like he's just nothing. He's worthless. That's great. That's supposed to be your guy. What's going on? All right. So you're just fake. He's just calling him fake. You're just full of it again. All right.
We know you treat Gunplay like he a peon, and he know some shit that ain't cool for him to speak on. My PO said this ain't the record that we agreed on.
My parole officer said this ain't the record that we agreed on. Hey, he's saying no, you don't need it. You can't do this. You can't talk this greasy. You can't talk like this. that's bad for you being out right now. You can't go off like this. All right.
Cut it off like the ankle monitor for the people.
Cut it off.
Niggas will learn French just to get they steam on Cali with calicos. Don't need Cali to get it screamed. We the West. Free the guys, I gotta free the West. I'm muy loco, I don't need a vest.
That's crazy, because he's from the West and Kendrick's from the West. So, I mean, wow, that's crazy. So he's not backing Kendrick? I mean, he doesn't really go at Kendrick or anything. I mean, this is all about Rick Ross. Yeah, so I mean, of course, he's Kendrick and Drake in the crazy feud that's gone on this past week and a half. I would think Game would be on Kendrick's side, but hey, it's not all about, you know what though? Isn't Gang affiliated with the Bloods though? And Kendrick is definitely a Crip. Yeah. So they're on two opposing sides, so that might be it right there. That might be something right there. Yeah, Gang is affiliated with Bloods, and Kendrick is affiliated with Crips. Okay, that probably explains it right there.
I'm muy loco, I don't need a vest.
Ooh.
I'm watching Scarface.
Clean and text. Woo!
It's gonna be direct. Have you been through Cedar yet? Okay. When cars pull up, we do explosives and heated checks. The lights flick, the dogs bark, and niggas sleeping less.
That's crazy. That's crazy, that whole thing right there. When cars pull up, we do explosive and heaters checks. So we're just testing them. We're just pulling them out. We'll test to see if they work. All right. Yeah. All right. They work. We got them. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Just test. No problem. The lights flick. The dogs bark, and they're sleeping less. The dogs bark. That's that gunplay. They're barking when they're shooting. Woo! Dogs are barking. They're making them sounds, and you're sleeping less. Woo! Come on now.
Barking niggas sleeping less. Under palm trees, we got them choppers that'll eat your flesh. The real Rick Ross know every bird got a leading nest. You stole your name, I pulled your facts. You looked that big and stole the staff.
Now that's crazy. That's crazy. All right, I'll let it play after this. I'm sorry, guys, for the pauses. There's just so much. Every line is a shot, basically. You stole your name, of course. We know what that's about. All right, I pulled your facts. And, of course, also, so on file that he was the CO. That another reference to that. You looked at Big, stole his style, his staff. Did it say staff? I think that's a wrong lyric.
Facts. You looked at Big and stole his staff. Facts.
Staff? What staff? Okay, anyway. I thought he said style the first time I heard this. And I was going to say, like, from what I've heard of Rick Ross, the only thing he's got in common with Big is that he's big. Because I don't hear any of the type of flow that Biggie had coming from Rick Ross, or even where he's trying to emulate it. And if he is trying to emulate it, he's doing a horrible job, because obviously he's no comparison to Biggie at all. But like I say, I'm not throwing anything at Rick Ross. What I've heard, which is again very little, I've actually liked. His beats are insane, and his flow is good. I like it. So I mean, But I don't know about that. Other than the fact that he's just a big dude like Biggie was, I don't really see any similarities in that. But okay.
I smell pussy, that odor fat. You ain't sold no birds, you trolled the owl.
Woo! Drake. All right. Yeah, this beat's crazy right here coming up.
Draco flick, it's like the light on the Carter 4. Bad kid, good city. I studied the art of war. Run into that hand-me-down mansion and lock up all the doors. Stop with all that raving. Nigga, you not from Baltimore. I don't want to hear about no fish tanks and marble floors, no spiral steps, no swimming pools, no hors d'oeuvres, no automobiles, no car shows, no pinky rings, no umbrellas in the car doors. Introduce me and my connect to that Colombian you chopped that raw for. Was it fabricated? The lies you tell are getting saturated.
That's
what
crazy.
Happened to the birds in the Maserati? They just evaporated. Boss.
Damn. He's just calling everything about him out. He's saying your whole persona is just fake as hell. That's crazy. Draco flick. It's like the lighter on Carter 4. Wayne, of course, when he comes on a song, he flicks the lighter. You hear that sound. Bad kid, good city. So that's good kid, mad city. So who? I mean, is that kind of a shot at Kendrick, maybe, or is he talking? He's talking about Ross, I guess. Still, I study the art of war. Sun Tzu, of course. All right, run into that hand-me-down, or that might have another meaning too. Let me know. Run into that hand-me-down mansion. Lock up all the doors. Stop with all that raving. Stop with all that talking. With all that nonsense that you're talking. With all that raving that you're bragging about. That all the stuff you have. You're not from Baltimore. Baltimore Ravens. All right, raven like a bird. Okay, talking. You know, you're raving, you're bragging about everything. Crazy. Game can rap. This dude is going crazy right now. This is crazy.
All that raving, nigga, you not from Baltimore. I don't want to hear about no fish tanks and marble floors, no
stop talking.
Steps, no swimming pools, no hors d'oeuvres, no automobiles, no car shows, no pinky rings, no umbrellas
going crazy.
Introduce me and my connect to the Colombian you chop that raw.
Introduce me and my connect to the Colombian you chop that raw for. If you're this big time drug dealer, if you're this mafioso, if you're this boss, that, yeah, introduce me to him. Let's see if it's legit or not. Let's see if you really got to connect, or are you just saying all this stuff? I live this life. That's what he's talking about. Game is basically as real as it gets, as far as I'm concerned. The lies you tell get saturated. All right, was it fabricated lies? Ooh.
For it wasn't fabricated. The lies you tell are getting saturated. What happened to the birds in the Maserati? They just evaporated? Boss. That shit be too exaggerated. Fucking with a Compton nigga. Get your head decapitated. Leonardo DiCaprio, all that cap like you I just bought 100 for yacht and it was captivating.
That sounded exactly like him. Damn. All right, so that shit be too exaggerated. Effing with a Compton, you get your head decapitated. So of course chopped off. Let it. Leonardo DiCaprio, all that cap like you activated. You're an actor. He's an actor. All that cap, you're lying like he lies. He's an actor. You're an actor. You're just acting. You're pretending. I just bought a 100-foot yacht and it was captivated. So again, that's another lie. You're just bragging about all the stuff you supposed about. Although Rick Ross does have some money, I would say he's probably not lying too much about that. He's made some money. But let's go. Congratulations. What an imagination. From CO to drug kingpin. Now he's acting Haitian. Okay. That's crazy. From CO to drug kingpin. So you used to be a CO. You used to just be a corrections officer. How are you a drug kingpin now? Please tell us how that happens. Some cops do break bad, I guess, though, and get, they leave the force or get fired and then they go into a life of crime. I guess that could happen, But, yeah, probably not with Rick Ross. He's making music.
Imagination from CO to drug kingpin, now this nigga acting Haitian. The stories these niggas tell. He gon' tell us he got a key for every nigga he locked in the cell. He gon' tell us he just bought another crib, he living well, but he won't tell us about his health condition. He sick as hell, he popping pills. They starting to fuck with his brain, seizures off the lean. Balenciaga shorts got shit stains. He not a mastermind. He got it, line after line, laid back in the Maybach, making up shit.
So he Gotti, of course, John Gotti, I guess that's a reference to. He's not a mastermind. He Gotti. So is he saying John Gotti was not a mastermind, which he wasn't? I mean, yes, okay. Is that a reference to maybe, I heard on one of the other, I think Knox was doing a reaction to this, and he said that was originally going to be Rick Ross's rap name, not the Teflon Don, a call to John Gotti, of course, because nothing ever stuck for quite a while before they finally got him on whatever they did. I don't remember. Line after line, is that saying lie after lie basically? Because then he says lay back in the Maybach making up shit. So yeah, you're lying about everything, line after line. You're just making it up. Or is that line after line? Was John Gotti on that stuff? Was he on the white powder at the end there maybe? I don't think so. I've never heard that. But yeah, that could be a call to that, or who knows. But he is absolutely roasting Rick Ross. I hope we get a back and forth, definitely. Because Rick Ross can rap from what I've heard. Now it's not like this. He doesn't have it like this at all, or anything close to, in my opinion. And maybe I can't make that opinion because, like I say, I haven't heard anywhere near as much of Ross as I've heard of Game. But Game is killing him right now. All right, let's continue. I keep saying I'm gonna try to stop pausing. Let me do that.
Just to pass the time, he think he Big Meech. Free Larry Hoover, Miami a big beach. Now watch how I maneuver. I don't tippy toe. I know plenty Zoes that pull up in semi-trucks, hop out and let a semi go, so let me know. I let them boys and them drop Chevys go. It's humid in the 305, but they pushing heavy snow. Compton Grand Reaper, I make you reap with the devil soul. Walking through live with the same eyes niggas had in belly though. This ain't the new Death Row, this the old Harry.
Hold on now.
Game is one of them niggas, Blue Da Vinci, Meech and Terry.
Woo! BMF.
Let it go. Oh, I almost forgot, fuck Bel Air. It's West Side, we let the Henny flow. So when that muzzle smoke and that thing hot, even when the camera out of focus, just know the beam not. Run up on you, clean shots. Look down on you, flash on like an iPhone, take to the ceiling with the screen lock. This nigga drug women, that's how your team rock.
What?
And all that money you rap about gonna get you a mean plot. But in the meantime, I'ma let your fake fiends cop. And I know you doing your thing, but this is where the wings stop.
Oh. All right, let's run it back.
Look down on you, flash on. It's West Side.
He had some crazy lines here.
But they pushing heavy.
Hold on.
So let me know. I know plenty of those that.
Okay, who is Larry Hoover? Was he a drug dealer? That name seems very familiar. He think he Big Meech. Of course, we know who that is. They got a show about him where his actual son is playing him. Black Mafia Family. Shout out to that. Another 50 Cent created show, along with all the Power Universe. All right, on Stars. Go check that out. Great show. Miami and Big Beach. Now watch how I maneuver. I'm gonna control this whole place, even though it's big, and of course Rick Ross in his hometown, Miami. Okay, so I'm gonna come in, take over. Watch how I take it. Yeah, you're not gonna do nothing. I don't tippy toe. I know plenty Zoes, I think he said, and apparently that's a term for Haitians, I guess, okay, that pull up in semi-trucks, hop out and let a semi go, so let me know.
Pull up in semi-trucks, hop out and let a semi go, so let me know. I let them boys and them drop Chevys go. It's humid in the 305, but they pushing heavy snow. Compton Grim Reaper.
Pushing heavy snow, cocaine, okay. Compton Grim Reaper, that's him, Game. I will make you reap what the devil... That's a whole crazy scheme. What the devil sow, walking through what?
Make you reap what the devil sow, walking through live with the same eyes niggas had.
Walking through lids, okay, with the same eyes they had in belly, though. Okay, come on now. Shout out DMX, rest in peace. DMX, Nas. Who was the girl that played Nas? Yeah, from TLC. Damn. The girl with the patch over her eye from TLC. I can't think of her name. My God, was it Lisa Left Eye Lopez? I think that was her name. Maybe that's not the right name. Maybe that's another member. I can't remember. Anyway, she played Nas's wife in the movie. And also, who else? Method Man was in it. Yeah, but at one point in the movie, they're walking through the club. I think they turn and their eyes got the different colors. That's crazy. In belly. All right, yeah, good movie. Good movie. I enjoyed it.
Head and belly though. This ain't the new Death Row, this the old Harry O. Game is one of them niggas, Blue Da Vinci, Meech and Terry.
Yep, okay, Blue Da Vinci. That was their one artist, I think, that they tried to sign and really get up there, but it didn't work. He kind of flopped, I guess, but yeah, he was a real street dude, I guess. So Game's one of them. I'm a real one. Ask Blue Da Vinci, Meech and Terry, Meech Flannery, Big Meech, Terry Flannery, Flannery, whatever their last name is. Like I say, they got a show about it where Big Meech's actual son plays his father. Black Mafia family. So my advice is let it go. I almost forgot. F Bel Air. It's West Side. We let the Henny flow. Okay.
My advice is let it go. Oh, I almost forgot. Fuck Bel Air. It's West Side. We let the Henny flow. So when that muzzle smoke and that thing hot, even when the camera out of focus, just know the beam not run up on you clean shots. Look down on you, flash on like an iPhone taped to the ceiling with the screen lock. This nigga drug women. That's how your team rock. And all that money you rap about gonna get you a mean clock. But in the meantime, I'ma let your fake fiends cop, and I know you doing
fake
your thing.
fiends.
But this is where the
Fake fiends cop. So yeah, all those. Yeah, you claim to sell drugs, so it'd be that you're selling to a lot of people. You're making all this money from being a big mafia drug dealer, big boss. All right. The fake fiends cop, and that's probably saying also, I'm gonna let the fake fiends cop like your shitty music too. Like fake ones only listen to your music, I guess is what he's kind of saying there too. Like fake fiends cop you get, okay. And I know you're doing your thing. He said something, but I don't know what he said there. But this is where the wing stop. So yeah, apparently Rick Ross owns like wing stops or something, or a few chains, maybe something like that. But this is where the wings stop. So this is where the birds stop. Of course, snitches, can refer to birds too as well. This is where the birds, the talking stops when you have birds snitching around. That's crazy. And wings, yeah. All right.
wing stop.
I love this beat right here. That's crazy. All right, that's it.
Wide back music.
Oh, hold on. What'd that say? Hold on.
Wide back music.
I don't know what that said. But anyway, let me know if you understood that. I couldn't understand it. It sounds like it's a recording over a phone or something. All right, anyway, that was the game. Freeway's Revenge. The real Rick Ross, Freeway, of course. And yeah, so anyway, Rick Ross, your whole character is a lie. I hope you respond. I hope we get another dissing going on. Let's get another back and forth happening. Back and forth. It's the season of diss. It's the season of disses in hip hop. I love it. 2024 been a great year so far. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. Let's just always keep it on the music. Let's always keep it in the studio. I'm not trying to see anybody get hurt over some dumb shit. We don't want that, because that's not only bad, of course, for the people, for the family that it happens to. That's also terrible for hip hop in general, because people will again just continue to think the way they always have about it. That's all it is, just a bunch of thugs in this. Big surprise when somebody dies or gets hurt. We don't want that. That's the last thing we want. Gives it a bad name. Anyway, Game, you did your thing. Excellent song. I don't know why Game doesn't get more attention, really, to be honest with you. But anyway, I see a lot of people hating on Game out there. Just saying, hey, people were saying like stuff like, oh, he's just trying to get his name back out there. He's just trying to capitalize on the Drake and Kendrick beef. And, he's just trying to make some money again. Okay. Yeah. Why would he not be trying to get his name out there more? Why would he not be trying to make more money? Why would he not be trying to capitalize on the industry going crazy right now over Kendrick and Drake and everything going on, and hip hop being at the biggest popularity it's probably been at in a long time, getting more attention? Why would he not try to capitalize on that? Why would every artist in the world not try to capitalize on that? That's what you want to do. You want your name out there more and more. You want to get more and more attention. You want more and more money. That's what it's all about. That's what the game is. Okay? And literally his name is the game. All right. But anyway, that just sounds so stupid. It's like, yeah, okay. What's the problem with that? That's what being in the music industry and the hip hop industry is all about. That's what you want to do. Anyway, people are crazy. All right, guys. Thanks to God as always. Be safe out there. Love you guys. Blessings on each and every one of you. I am gone.